Good morning, friends. We am speaking from Narayana MBA. I would like to discuss today's business news analysis. As all of you understand the importance of. Good morning, friends. We am speaking from. So this has been an eventful week. Last week, because a lot of things happened in the corporate sector and financial market sector. And as you have to understand, that some days are eventful, some days are not very much eventful in the sense of business news. So let me share, as customary, we will be discussing about our business standard newspaper. Let me open the business standard newspaper for our convenience. You see the our business standard newspaper. Hope all of you are seeing this newspaper. So today, let us, if you see the markets, how the markets have fared last week. We have a percentage, 1 week percentage change of 2.5%. It has got lost, either Sensex or Nifty. If you see the international markets, Dow Jones has gone up 0.4%, Nasdaq has gone up 2.7%, Hang Seng lost 2.9%, Nikkei 0.3% up, FTSE, which is a London Stock Exchange, has gone up 0.5%, DAX has gone up 0.9%. So this now it gives us an indication of how the global economy is developing, how it's now the correlations are there and various idea of international markets. You see the very other news items in the newspaper. Let me share the newspaper with you. Please bear with me, some sort of adjustment I'm trying to do here. So you see some of the items here in the first page. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the newspaper, download the newspaper for you. Please bear with me a few minutes. I will open the newspaper. Okay. Okay, great. Sorry for the some sort of inconvenience to you. If you take the front page of the Business Standard newspaper, we have very good news that is saying economy takes formal leap as informal shrinks. So here now the business news says that 15 to 20% of economy informal now as against 52% in FY18. So there's a great leap into formalization of the economy. In the sense of the formalization of the economy is earlier it is informal is 52%, now it is 20%. So that means a lot of businesses have gone organized and informal. Suppose take saloons, take any area. It's a sort of we're bringing into platform-based economies. Like for example, like taxi drivers, it has become a formalized economy. And also digitization, gig economy, key drivers. Informal or gig in the sense, what you call freelancers. Because of this digital, we're going into a sort of freelancing economy is becoming more. And formalization is picking up. If you see the agriculture, forestry, and mining, and mining and quarrying, manufacturing, all these things is a lot of increase in formal economy. And another news item, Apple Inc.'s India revenue doubles to 3.3 billion. The country's total revenue is still below 1%. So Apple is, it is sort of the brand of Apple so powerful that people are willing to buy at 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh price points. So if you see here, how the news item says, and also the importance of design thinking in the economy. So the Apple is succeeding because of its design. And the Apple is a phone company, it's a tech company. Apple is trying to enter into cars also, because cars also become a tech companies. So no longer automobile companies. That's why the chip shortage is affecting heavily. So so much dependent on tech. In another news item, if you see, L&T's Larsen & Toubro's infrastructure business loses ground to IT. So the type of IT is gobbling up businesses, gobbling up total resources, human resources, everything. There's a big shift to digitalization of the economies, digitalization of businesses. So that's how the student has to understand what are the trends in the economy, how that trends will lead to insights. If you go on, keep on reading business news, you'll develop insights which are not available to other people. So unique insights, investing insights, the trends in the economy, trends in the world, all these things. So a lot of terminologies you will get familiar, like L&T segment PBIT, profit before income and tax. So segment revenue, segment earnings. That is one news item. And another important news item is the LIC shareholding in listed companies drops to lowest in over a decade. I think LIC is a big giant insurance company. It has a huge amount of funds to invest. You also might have seen in that scam 1992, the powerful, how powerful LIC is, how people curry favor with LIC's investment managers to invest, and it has led to a lot of insider trading and manipulation, as you've seen in this Arshad Mehta case. So if you see here in this LIC situation, now it is a type of a contra, a type of a balancing act LIC will do, because now the Nifty is at 18,000. LIC is trying to scaling back its stock market bets, whereas at 7,000 it's exposure to Indian equities. LIC's stake in listed companies is the lowest in 50 quarters for the quarter ended September 2021. So the LIC owns around 3.69% of total listed universe based on available disclosures. So even if it's a very small difference, it has, because it is manages lakhs and lakhs of crores. So it says that there are 1,732 companies listed on NSE, and includes all companies that have met the deadline for filing shareholding data. So this is how, because the LIC is a contra player, where it has no adjustments. Whenever it is the market is going up, it will try to scale back. Whenever the market is down, it will invest more. Okay, this is how another news item we are seeing here. Now, if you see the other news items, various other items are there, like real estate sales, huge increase in real estate sales, house sales peaking by, that is going up heavily. Company news, like, Cadila, Zydus Cadila working on next generation COVID-19 vaccine. So the various other news items you have, if you see here, and very important news of regarding IPOs or initial public offerings. There is a huge amount of IPOs coming up. They say that there is a 5 IPOs to hit market first half of November. They are planning to raise over 27,000 crores. After a month-long gap, primary market is heading for a busy time with 5 firms, including Paytm, Parent and Policy Bazaar, Parent lining up IPOs. So there's a lot of huge interest in this IPO market. Only I wonder whether when the IPO boom or interest in IPO hits a peak, then there is a danger of overvaluation in the market, and whether experienced people are skeptical about the huge valuations in the IPOs. So these are the various items we have. A beautiful insights you will get depending on the observations you can see and how they are impacting. So this is how we can analyze the markets and its news items. And another item says that telecom stocks in focus in today's trading. We are getting Geophone Next. This Geophone Next device is priced around 6,500. These are all the items we are discussing about. You can have that type of you can divide it to various type of news like economy news, corporate news, sector news, or industry news, and particular how the markets are faring, like equity markets, derivative markets, and currency markets, and also commodity markets. So I request all the business students to follow at least one newspaper in the initial stages, like Business Standard. Business Standard is a nice compilation, editorial, markets, everything you get very nicely. Thank you very much. We will catch up in the next episode of business news analysis so that you can get more insights.